Hello, everybody. I'm Madame Sensei. I teach Spanish, French, and Japanese to high schoolers out here in the beautiful Pacific Northwest, and I am thinking my way through the Harvard Project Zero thinking routine. So if you want to help me think about this, either leave a comment below or ping me at the Minecraft Education Ambassadors or the Minecraft Teachers Lounge or the Duolingo Educators Network. We are still discussing exploring art, images, and objects, and we are on See, Think, Make, Discuss. And again, all of these are located right here at the Harvard Project Zero Thinking Routines website, and the link is in the description. This is See, Think, Make, Discuss, a routine for thinking about civic art through making. And again, this is one I don't do that often because it takes a lot of prep work. Not for me. The prep work for me is minimal. Prep work for the students. Okay, I need to make sure that the students can talk about the materials that I put in their hands before we can do the artwork. All right, so here is an example. When I use Minecraft Education, I've got to teach the students how to talk about Minecraft before we can talk about anything else. And I have a whole video about this, but basically in a nutshell, I might send them to a Blue-Kit. We play Blue-Kit as a class. We might take out the Jenga sets, and I've got my Jenga sets numbered. I talk about in my game-based learning series about how to use Jenga in your classes to help the students practice their vocabulary. Maybe we do a quiz trade. We definitely do a quiz trade. I love quiz trade. And I just print the pictures from Blue-Kit because that's the easiest. But the students have to do this for a couple of weeks before they're ready to do the art project. So generally what I do instead is the students will walk in and they'll see at their desks instructions and project on the board instructions in the target language. And if the students want to do the art project, they're going to have to be able to read and interpret the instructions. So I'm thinking maybe if we skipped the creating part and we just looked at some artwork from the point of view of civic life, we could go to the school's art show, take a look at classmates' student work, and then answer the questions that Harvard Project Zero has back in the classroom. Because there's an awful lot of time spent in teaching the students how to talk about stuff that they're making. But at any rate, no matter what you decide, don't forget, you can always set a timer or limit the amount of materials that you put in front of the students so that the building part doesn't take up all of your precious classroom language time. When you're teaching grammar explicitly, you've got pop-up grammar, you're doing the grammar translation method, you're doing the audiolingual method, and you're looking at transformation drills, you're doing community language learning, and you're dissecting a script that your class wrote, or you are working straight out of your textbook. Word banks, of course have word banks. When you're teaching literature, culture, history, art, doing this with music, a recipe, it's really easy to choose a piece that the artist created intending to convey something about civic life. I think it's more fun to use the metaphor technique when you show the students a picture of a cow grazing and then you say, how does this relate to the circulatory system? Or some completely unrelated question, because it really gets the students' creative juices flowing. In our next episode, See, Wonder, Connect ×2. Hope to see you there.